What does face mean to me?
What does it mean to me? I suppose everything.
It means that how I feel is what comes out.
I think it's the most expressive part of anyone's body.
It's a reflection of my personality.
That's what face means to me.
A person's face is a window on their world. It's how people identify them. It's how they see themselves.
When you see a person, what do you look at first? It's their face.
I don't know how to answer that one really. What does my face mean to me? Well, it's my face. It's who, it's what I look like. It's how you can identify me.
Everyone has their own face. It's unique and it is sort of a key part to our identity. At the age of 6, I was diagnosed with pharyngeal embryonal rhabdomyosarcoma, which is a very rare cancer. Probably 1 in a million children suffer from it. It occurred in my throat and nose, spreading into my face. We didn't notice this for a long time. It wasn't until my right eye completely shut.
I remember looking at David as a young lad with his eyes shut in the mirror, and we were just packing the bag actually to go to the hospital to start the treatment. And I can just remember feeling a bit robbed and sad because he had been such a beautiful looking 6-year-old, beautiful face. And it had just all happened so gradually.
We knew that side effects would be turning up as I grew older because of the radiotherapy. My right jaw muscle completely mutated and now it's just nothing.
He couldn't swallow very much while the treatment was happening, and the radiotherapy was burning the inside of his throat quite a lot. And so we used to feed him nasogastrically, and when he was immunosuppressed, so when he didn't have any white blood cells and he was very anemic, we had to race him down to St Mary's Hospital and give him antibiotic cover.
My face is completely numb and my right ear canal collapsed. Some more side effects we've only recently found. For example, my front teeth have extremely short roots, which means that we're having to think about long-term planning of whether or not these teeth are going to last a lifetime or whether they're going to have to be replaced.
Now we're in a position where not only can you have crowns and you can have dentures made, you can have orbits. Like this patient would be, we'd make sure we implant a few implants in the orbital bone up around here, and then this would click on. So if you notice, these implants have been placed in this patient on the front because this was a tibia reconstruction because he lost his entire maxilla. The actual implant itself is accepted by the body as bone, and bone grows around it. So if you imagine his eyes are in that position, this is up the top, and this is just above his top lip. His mouth would be in this position here, which allows us to produce these little magnets inside the silicon. There's a little click as the magnets find their way home.
Wherever possible, we like to have the prostheses made on site, and it's important for the technician to see the patients, to understand what their needs are.
This area needs to be removed. This is a gentleman that was bone deficient on his right hand side. So we made implants. This is the wax template that we made for the implants. If the patient's here, what we do is we take a general skin colour as a base colour. However, if you want to characterise it, what you want is a selection of different colours that you can use. You have to also ask your patient what their lifestyle. If they spend a lot of time in the hills, then they're going to get a lot more fresh-faced as opposed to somebody that spends the majority of their time at home.
It's inevitable that one becomes attached to patients. You're treating them for 6 to 9 months, you're seeing them regularly, and you get to know them well, they get to know you, they actually rely on you. We're talking about quality of life, and this can involve being able to speak properly, being able to eat properly, and to be able to go out into the street without people staring at them.
This has become part of me, and therefore it is my identity, and when people see it, you know, I'm not ashamed. People who have much worse disfigurements than me, of course that's understandable, but to me, being made in his image, being made by God, I think makes it so much more special, and I would treasure it and cherish it rather than being ashamed and trying to change it.